Would you pound Sam's old lady?
Why would you do that?
Would you toss it in her after a pint of Fireball, 3 mimosas, and a gin and tonic?
No.
2 shots of Fireball, 1 fat line of blow, and a good bong rip?
I don't like to speculate.
Yeah, me either. Kevin O'Leary, the man, the myth, the legend. It's such an honor to have you on the show. And I just wanted to start off by saying you are a hero to so many people.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. Just to be transparent and open about it, I was an investor in FTX International and an investor in FTX US, and I was a paid spokesperson.
So I heard you lost a lot of money on FTX.
Total deal was just under $15 million, all in.
15 million? Oh my God, that's insane.
And then I lost the money I invested in the equity as well. Those are zeros too.
Oh wait, Sam paid you 15 million?
This was all my money.
So you lost 8.7 in FTT tokens and you lost 1.3 million in cash?
Well, listen, at the end of the day, I look at the compensation as a source of income.
So you didn't lose any money.
And I paid millions in taxes and I hopefully can recoup those. I paid millions to agents. Are you kidding?
But you just said you lost 15 million.
This was a big hit. Of course, I hate losing money, but it's not going to change the way I operate or what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. I'm going to continue to be an investor.
8.7 plus 1.3 equals 10 million. And if you subtract 10 from 15, it looks like you made 5 million?
Thank goodness it was my money and only my money.
Oh, you lost time, not money, but your time is worth money.
I'm so happy that our protocols forced us to keep it that way.
Okay, so you don't think stories like that are why people call you a pathological liar?
I could really use a dose of facts right now.
So you don't consider yourself a pathological liar?
Finally, the people can't take it anymore, and I understand it. I mean, the basic problem, let's call it what it is. You know, this is America.
So would you consider yourself the biggest star on Shark Tank?
We have these discussions every single day. I mean, it's really tough.
Would you say that you're a great investor?
The sting of failure really motivates people to figure out what they did wrong and not do it again. That's experience. That's what it is.
Was it really your wife driving the boat when that couple got killed in your boating accident?
I would actually like to know how this one went down.
Never mind. That was a rude question. Is it true that you were drunk driving a speedboat after leaving a party in Canada, and on the way home you drove full speed into a parked boat and killed 2 people? Then to cover your own ass, you had your wife tell the cops she was driving?
You know, it's alleged. Again, I keep saying alleged because the stuff that goes out there on the internet, a lot of this stuff is garbage.
Okay, touchy subject. We can skip that one.
You know, there's a difference between being a criminal and being negligent.
What do you think about CZ and Binance?
Now, for whatever reason, CZ would not comply with the requests of the regulators, according to Sam Bankman Fried.
Are you racist?
No, I'm not. I don't care if they don't like that. I don't care.
Do you hate children?
And they should really solve that problem and sign up with Pfizer and Moderna and get the same herd benefit that we found in North America and other countries.
Do you eat peanuts?
We can talk about it.
So you said that it was CZ's fault that FTX collapsed, correct?
I don't understand this mob saying he's a fraudster without even a fair trial. One day, some of those people are going to be in the same situation. They just don't know it yet.
Are you sure FTX didn't collapse because it was being run by a drug addict nerd with a fugly Harry Potter looking girlfriend who is also a drug addict nympho who made Sam wear a doggy mask and sit in the corner while she got plowed by the entire FTX staff?
No.
In 2017, you were a social media legend. In 2018, you were a Forex trading legend. In 2019, you were a real estate expert. In 2020, you were a watch trading legend. In 2021, you became a crypto guru.
We all look like idiots. And, I'm the first to admit it.
What would you say if I told you that people were saying that you're a total fraud?
We're stunned. We're just stunned.
What if I told you that people were calling you Justin Trudeau's favorite lapdog?
I'm trying to keep an open mind about it.
What about Kevin O'Leary as a puppet for the World Economic Forum?
I owned it 100%.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And, it's embarrassing for me, obviously.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
I'm trying to keep an open mind about it.
What about you're a liar, cheater, shitty investor, horrible businessman who takes advantage of his partners and uses his connections within the government to manipulate the legal system?
I want an explanation. Every investor does. The truth is, I have to be honest about this too, I don't get it right every time.
So glad we could clear the air, Kevin.
But we don't have any answers yet.
You would never lie to us, would you?
And at the end of the day, it's got to be facts. The whole thing has to be driven by the truth.
Okay, now let's get serious. Was Sam Bankman Fried a good person?
I don't understand this mob saying he's a fraudster without even a fair trial. One day, some of those people are going to be in the same situation. They just don't know it yet.
Okay, good. I didn't believe a word of that.
I will say on a personal level, and I don't think if you talk to 10 people that knew Sam, 9 of them are going to say what a wonderful guy he was. And I'm one of those. I just think he's a very interesting individual.
What did Sam's parents do?
I've met his parents. They're compliance lawyers, Sanford. Wonderful people, very philanthropic.
Would you pound Sam's old lady?
Why would you do that?
Would you toss it in her after a pint of Fireball, 3 mimosas, and a gin and tonic?
No.
2 shots of Fireball, 1 fat line of blow, and a good bong rip.
I don't like to speculate.
Yeah, me either. Okay, what about 1 Viagra, 2 lines of blow, 1 line of Molly, 1 steroid shot filled with testosterone, 3 strawberry daiquiris, and a Caribbean mojito made with organic lime and fresh mint?
Why would I do that?
Glad we're on the same page.
This is a catastrophic failure.
Hell yeah. Okay, so let's get this straight. Sam was worth $32 billion.
We all look like idiots.
The only person in history who ever made more money faster than Sam Bankman Fried was Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm the first to admit it.
FTX had no HR department, no records, no PR department.
That was the debate going on in the later hours of Thursday of last week.
FTX audits were done by a company with their location in the metaverse.
He is, no question, brilliant.
Sam was a drug addict.
It's probably going to be told, for years to come.
Sam was having orgies with his entire staff.
I'm trying to keep an open mind about it.
And none of this set off any red flags.
The sting of failure really motivates people to figure out what they did wrong and not do it again. That's experience. That's what it is.
So you mean to tell me that some random nerd became an overnight multi-billionaire and he was meeting with Congress 3 times a week? That man didn't even live in the United States. He used to live in China, and not one person in the FBI thought it might be a good idea to do a little investigation before we let this billionaire from China into the White House?
It's now up to Sam Bankman Fried to clear his name. He knows that.